We're going to look at the 3D forms that are done using hatching, which is again, is the shading method, where you're just carefully shading in one direction, almost like a coloring motion. Okay, so again, let's try to make a cube by eyeballing it. You're going to make a square. A light square, and then I'm going to transition that square up and over, making sure that the lines are parallel, going in the exact same direction. So this one is going to be parallel to this one. This one is going to be parallel to this one. And this one is going to be parallel to this one. Okay, and then you want to connect. And erase what you don't need. Okay, so again, our light source is going to come from this angle here. And this time we're just hatching. So I want you guys to be really neat with your hatching. Okay, you're just going to go because now we're not blending. Remember, all the lines that we make, we're gonna see. So I'm just really lightly adding a little bit of value to the top here. Okay, and then this side here. Okay, so we have our mid-tone, and now we're going to add some mid-tone for the cast shadow. Okay, and now using hatching, which is again shading in the same direction, we're just going to build up areas that look a little bit darker. The core shadow on the parts of the sphere that have less light. Sorry, not on the sphere, the cube. And again, when you're hatching, you've got your pencil kind of angled so that you can see it wearing down on an angle. You're not using the tip. It gives you a bit of a softer line or application. Again, with the cast shadow, you want it to be the darkest at the edge, and then kind of lighten up as you move away. Okay, so again, for homework, I'm gonna get you guys to complete the cone using hatching. Notice that when you're hatching on a rounded object, your lines kind of curve to show the form a bit more. So you guys can practice with these at home. Again, let's just pencil in where they're going to go for later. So when you're eyeballing a cone, you want to do a soft oval. Okay. Just really soft sketch lines until you're happy with it. Then you can reinforce them by going over them. Okay. And I want to find the center of it and bring a line upwards and then connect that tip to the sides. And I'm doing this all very lightly so that I can tweak it if I need to. Okay, and again, you want the bottom of your cone should have that nice rounded edge to it. It shouldn't be flat like a triangle. Okay, and then you can go ahead and erase what's inside of it. And again, when you start laying down the mid-tone here, you're going to be working in kind of a curved motion and building up the shading like this, going from light to medium to dark. Okay, and again, the shadow is going to be in this direction, kind of in a cone shape. Okay. So you guys can finish this one for homework using the hatching technique, okay? And then you can do a sphere as well. So again, let's practice drawing a sphere down here. Okay, and then when I'm happy with my lines, I can okay, and again, the light source is going to be coming from this side. So we'll have highlight, mid-tone, core shadow, reflected light, and the shadow on the floor is going to be somewhere in this area. Okay, and then again, when you start laying down the mid-tone, it's going to be you're going to hatch in a kind of curved motion to show the form a bit more. We don't do that curved motion on the cube just because the sides are flat, right? They're not curved. But here, and even when you're doing a cylinder, right? It's got that kind of curve to it. So even if you were doing hatching on this, you would do kind of a curved motion to define the form a bit.